Developers are quietly switching code editors twice in 1 month and then switching back. Across more than 300 threads in r/artificial, r/ChatGPT, and r/AI tools, the same pattern shows up. People install Cursor, fall in love, hit a wall, crawl back to Copilot, then wonder if they made a mistake. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one makes you faster. Not a faceless developer, you, and you'll stop paying for the wrong one. If you've ever paid for 2 AI coding tools and used neither properly, hit like right now. This is the comparison the marketing pages refuse to make. Last episode in AI Tool Wars Episode 3, we settled the AI search fight. This one is messier because both of these tools are genuinely good, and that's exactly the trap. Here's where it stings. You're paying $20 a month for Cursor and $10 for Copilot, and you're getting maybe 40% of either. You picked the tool a YouTuber told you to pick, not the one that fits how you actually code. And 6 months from now, when a junior dev half your experience is shipping twice your output, it won't be because they're smarter. It'll be because they picked the editor that matched their workflow, and you didn't. So here's how we cut through it. We analyzed over 300 Reddit threads across r/artificial, r/ChatGPT, and r/AI tools from the last 6 months, tracking every time someone described switching, regretting, or sticking. Then we cross-checked the community claims against the official pricing and feature docs for both tools. Nobody on this channel tested these in a lab. We read what thousands of real developers said when they had no reason to lie, and we verified the hard numbers against the spec sheets. Let's start with the verdict for Cursor, because you came here for a winner. Cursor wins on whole code-based reasoning. Here's why that matters. Cursor is a fork of VS Code, so the entire editor was rebuilt around the AI instead of bolting AI onto an existing editor. Across the threads we analyzed, the single most repeated phrase was, "It just knows my code base." 3 specific things back that up. 1. Cursor's composers and agent features can edit multiple files in a single instruction. Community reports consistently describe multi-file refactors that Copilot needs several manual passes to match. 2. Cursor Pro is $20 a month and bundles frontier models, so you're not pasting code into a separate chat window. 3. The tab autocomplete predicts your next edit location, not just the next token. Reddit users repeatedly call this the feature they can't give up. Who Cursor is perfect for? The developer doing a large refactor across an unfamiliar codebase who needs the AI to hold the whole project in context. If you're inheriting a legacy repo and you need to ask, where does this break if I change this? Cursor is the one community consensus points to. Who should skip Cursor? If you live inside a heavily customized VS Code setup with 40 extensions and a config you've tuned for 2 years, the fork means revalidating your whole environment. Multiple threads flagged extension and update lag versus mainline VS Code. If your editor is your identity, that friction is real. GitHub Copilot wins on price, ecosystem, and zero friction adoption. Here's the math. Copilot is $10 a month for individuals, half of Cursor, and it lives inside the VS Code you already use, plus JetBrains, NeoVim, and Visual Studio. 3 data points. 1. It's owned by GitHub, owned by Microsoft, so the integration with pull requests, GitHub Actions, and your existing repos is native, not bolted on. 2. Copilot's free tier exists. Community threads repeatedly mention students and hobbyists running it at 0 cost, something Cursor doesn't match. 3. Because it's an extension, you install it in 90 seconds and keep every extension, theme, and key binding you already have. Who Copilot is perfect for? The developer embedded in the GitHub ecosystem who wants AI assistance without changing a single thing about their setup. If your team already runs on GitHub and you want autocomplete plus chat that just appears, Copilot is the lowest friction yes in the category. Who should skip Copilot? If your core need is large, multi-file, agentic refactoring, community sentiment is blunt. Copilot's agent mode has closed a lot of the gap, but still trails Cursor on whole codebase moves. The people who switched to Cursor and stayed almost all cited that exact reason. And before we go further, Bottley wants to weigh in. Bottley's takeaway. Both editors are smart enough to help you build software, and neither is smart enough to let Bottley rewrite itself. We're choosing to read that as a feature. Quick pause. Before the head-to-head rounds, I put together a free AI toolkit, 15 tools that are quietly replacing entire job functions right now with the exact use case for each. It's the cheat sheet, so you don't have to take notes on every video. It's at aimmadeeffortless.com/toolkit, link in the description. Grab it, then come back, because the speed rounds are where this gets decided. Round 1, raw autocomplete speed. Community consensus is close, but Cursor's next edit prediction tab feature is the most praised single feature in the threads we analyzed. Cursor takes round 1. Round 2, cost. Copilot is $10 a month with a free tier. Cursor is $20 with no free equivalent. This isn't close. Copilot takes round 2. Round 3. Multi-file agentic editing. This is where the switchers who stay live. Cursor's composer and agent handle whole codebase changes from one instruction. Community reports put it ahead. Cursor takes round 3. Round 4. Ecosystem and setup friction. Copilot installs into your existing editor in 90 seconds, works across 4 major IDEs, and plugs natively into GitHub. Copilot takes round 4, a tie on the scoreboard, which is exactly why this question is wrong. Which one is faster has no universal answer. It has your answer. So here's the segmentation. If you're a solo developer or a startup engineer doing heavy refactoring across large or unfamiliar code bases, get Cursor. The $20 buys back hours on exactly the work that drains you, and the community is overwhelmingly clear that this is its lane. If you're a student, a hobbyist, a working dev deep in the GitHub ecosystem, or anyone who wants real AI assistance without revalidating your entire setup, get GitHub Copilot. $10, free tier available, native to the tools you already trust. And if you're a professional whose income depends on shipping fast across both kinds of work, the unsexy answer thousands of Reddit devs landed on. Run Copilot as your daily driver for autocomplete and chat, and keep Cursor open for the big agentic refactors. $30 a month total. For a developer, that's a rounding error against 1 hour of your time. Here's the FOMO part, and I'll be honest about it. AI coding tool pricing in 2026 is moving fast, and both of these have changed plans before. The 20 and 10 split is the leverage point right now. That won't stay fixed. The direct links for both are in the description. 6 months from now, you'll either be the developer who picked the editor that fits your work, or the one still paying for 2 tools and using neither. Pick on purpose today. That settles editor versus editor. But there's a fight I haven't touched, and it's the one about to make both of these obsolete for some workflows. Terminal native AI agents that never open an editor at all. But developers ditching editors entirely are the next episode. If this saved you $20 a month or one bad commitment, the like button is right there. Subscribe in AI Tool Wars Episode 5. The Terminal Agent Showdown drops next Deep Dive Thursday, and the free AI Toolkit with all 15 job-replacing tools is at aimmadeeffortless.com/.